So we have finished Deuteronomy 8. This is going to be kind of our summary review of the whole chapter. So we kind of dig into the verses we've been memorizing for the last, I think it's been 6 months. Kind of embarrassing to say that it took so long, but it's been 6 months. So this is going to be our summary review of Deuteronomy 8. Carefully follow the commands that I have given you, so that you may live and increase and enter into and take possession of the land that the Lord had promised to your ancestors. The Lord has led you on this journey, so that he may humble and test you to know what is in your heart as to whether or not you would follow his commands. He has humbled you by letting you go hungry and then gave you manna to eat, which neither you nor your ancestors had known, so that you may know man cannot live by bread alone, but by every word that comes from the mouth of the Lord. So keep the commands of the Lord. Your clothes did not tear and your feet did not swell these 40 years. Keep in mind that the Lord has been disciplining you just as a man disciplines his son. So keep the commands of the Lord your God by fearing him, for the Lord is bringing you to a good land, a land with streams, springs, and deep water sources that flow through both valley and hill, a land with wheat, barley, vines, figs, and pomegranates, a land where you will eat food without shortage and you will lack, a land whose rocks are made from iron and from whose hills you will mine for copper. Careful that you don't forget the Lord your God by failing to keep his commands, ordinances, and statutes which I am giving you today. When you eat and are full and build yourself beautiful houses to live in, and your flocks and your herds grow large, and your gold and your silver multiply, and everything else you have increases, be careful that you don't forget the Lord your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt, out of the place of slavery. He led you through the great and terrible wilderness, with its poisonous snakes and scorpions. Thirsty land where there is no water, he brought water out of the flint rock for you. He fed you in the wilderness with manna, which your ancestors had not known, in order to humble and test you, so that he might cause you to prosper. You may say to yourself that my power and my own ability have gained this wealth for me, but the Lord your God gives you the power to gain wealth, so that he may affirm the covenant he made with your ancestors as it is today. You forget the Lord your God and you go and worship other gods and serve them, I testify to you today that you will certainly perish. Like the nations that the Lord is about to destroy before you, you will perish if you do not obey the Lord your God.